Welcome back to Grandad Reacts, where if you like what we're doing on this channel, please click like. If you don't like what we're doing on this channel, then just click like. Please subscribe, and if you want to help the channel to grow, in fact, if you want to help pay for some new lighting, then please visit the Buy Me a Coffee link and buy me a coffee. You're not buying coffee, you're buying lighting. From my previous donations via Buy Me a Coffee, I've actually managed to get some clip-on microphones which I've been using in some original content, but I need decent weather for that, and we've had an awful summer so far. But apparently next week it's getting good, just in time for me to actually think about going back to work. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm doing about that yet. I've got all the qualifications, I've done all the courses, and in French as well, which has been a nightmare, but passed them all, so all's good. Right, but YouTube are not giving me any love. They're not helping me here, so only you can do that. Please like, please subscribe, and put YouTube in a position where they have to share my videos. If you've got any suggestions, I mean, if you don't like what I'm doing, I'm fine with that. The only thing I ask, if you're going to click that you don't like it, tell me why. I may agree, I may not disagree, and it might help me improve the channel. But this is just something I do for a bit of fun. This isn't my job, so I'm cool with it. So, right, Freeze the Fall, and I believe it's called Broken Glass. It just came out this minute, but while I might try and claim that I'm doing the first reaction to it, I'm definitely not going to be the first to post it, because I won't post it till tomorrow. It's about working on time zones. So let's have a listen to this. Broken Glass by Freeze the Fall.
Hey! Welcome to Grandad Reacts.
We are Freeze the Fall. My name is Quinn. I'm the lead vocalist and guitarist.
My name's Aria. I'm the bassist and backup vocalist.
My name is Jonah, and I'm the drummer. And thank you guys so much for listening and supporting all the reactors.
We hope you
Get out of my head. Sick of alibis. The fear no one sees, and it's rooted in lies. Something you didn't get at the start. Don't you smile, don't expect to see me smiling. I never saw you there when we stood
think that's the end. Yeah, and that is excellent. Never heard that before. I say I've just this minute come out, and I'll be waiting for it. But as I said, it won't be up till well, today's the 19th of June. Yeah, and so it won't be out till the 20th because I've got to get it to come out in the afternoon tomorrow. But look, I know a lot of the European bands and American, North and Central America are not getting a lot of love from YouTube. So I'm just not getting the views, but I'm not. Yes, it's a stupid thing to say. I don't want the views. Of course I do. I want the views and I want the comments and I want the likes. But it's more important. And I think it was because I've been doing the Japanese music that I've learned so much. Because most of this music I would never have listened to had it not been for doing this YouTube channel and you out in Listerland saying, well, do this band and do this band. And it's been great because occasionally I do music from my era. And it's hardly a reaction where I know every facial expression, every word and every part of the video. I still do them because I like talking about music that I grew up with. But most of what I'm doing now, especially with bands like Freeze the Fall, The Warning, and then all the Japanese bands, I just did a Nemo Filler, who I absolutely adore. I think they're a fantastic band, is new to me. Never heard it before, and it's great that I can actually come out and do something that a lot of reactors can't do, and that's when they say, never heard this before. Yeah, right, you've never heard of Led Zeppelin, you've never heard of Fleetwood Mac, you've never heard Pink Floyd. Yeah, I don't believe you. But these, because when I do those bands, I'll tell you, yeah, I know this song. In fact, in some cases, I'll say, yeah, I was actually there when it was filmed. So, I'm not lying to you. I've never heard that before because it's been out, well, how long's the video? 3.5 minutes, so it's been out 5 minutes. Plus the start of these 6.5, 7 minutes. And I haven't had a chance to listen to it. Nima Phillip, never heard them any of the songs before. I've reacted to them, and it's exactly the same with Bandmade, Baby Metal, The Warning, all these bands. Because what it is, if I don't like my, sometimes I make mistakes when I'm recording a video. It's frustratingly annoying, and I leave it in there because that's the reaction. I'll call artists by their wrong names, or I'll even call bands by their wrong names. But if I take it out, that just takes away from the whole honesty thing. So, anyway, let's talk about Freeze the Fall, because this won't take long. I believe Quinn, that's the lead singer, she's now 17. Well, in March she was 17. So I'm assuming she may still be, she could be 18. But she's definitely 17 or 18, which I think Janus is the drummer. How am I getting these things wrong? Quinn, Janus, and I wrote down the names. And oh yeah, and Aria. Jonah. And it's annoying because I've done 3 of their videos before, but if you've watched my videos, you know I'm going to get them wrong at some point. So they're 16 and 15. So it might be 17, 16 and 15, or it could be 17, 16 and 16. They're a young band out of Canada, British Columbia. And when I see kids, I'm sure they are, doing rock. Like, I'm not going to call it metal, I'll call it rock. Doing it, They say they're writing all their own music, so worth having a look at the words they're using. I don't know whether they're getting any help, but they say they're writing all their own music. I believe them. So it says uniquely them, but there's definitely hints of The Warning in there, don't you think? Which is not an insult by any stretch of the means. It's actually a compliment, because bands learn from listening to other bands. Especially kids live, and they're not listening to pop, they're listening to rock, they're listening to metal, they're listening to music that to me is important. This maybe not this band, maybe not this record, but this style of music will still be going long after I've gone. And I go with a smile on my face, knowing that metal and rock is safe with the youth. Yeah, but there was people like pop music when I was, let's face it, probably 10 years old. I did as well. Then I discovered bands like Pink Floyd. I discovered Black Sabbath, Status Quo, even Status Quo. Yeah, I might actually react to Status Quo. It's a bit of fun. Yeah, but they're there performing, and what they're doing. What's important? A lot of these bands do is they're paying their dues. They're coming out, writing stuff, performing it. They're very good with reactors. Let's just see what they're like in 10, 15 years' time. But I don't doubt they'll still be just as nice. And they provided me with their opening video. So good on them. Anyway, right, I'm off. Because, oh yeah, bassline. I don't know whether they listen to Japanese metal. But the fact that that bassline was so prominent in that song. They've got 3 instruments. But the bass... I do it as a bit of a light-hearted banter to bass players, in that I say they made that bass guitar sound just like a guitar, a real guitar. So that usually gets some reactions from bass players. Although most bass players can play guitar anyway, so right, and probably better than me. Right, I'm off then, because I've done Nemo Filler, I've done Freeze the Fall. They'll both be up on the 20th. Please like, please like. I've got to get YouTube on my side. Speak to you soon. Bye.